steady playing on my mind. Oh, I can't get you out my head. Got a feeling I can't fight. There's nothing left, but it feels right. I'm feeling you and I won't breathe.
Good morning and welcome back to another video on this channel. My name is Asha. I am a librarian in training, and I also work full-time in corporate America at the same time. Today I'm actually going to bring you along on kind of a little day in my life as I do two things, well, two main things, is prepare for grad school, which starts in the fall, so in a couple of months, and then also work that full-time job that I mentioned. I am really trying to take the summer months to, you know, get ready to go back to the school for the first time in years, like over a decade. And so I'm really trying to like get into better rhythms, get into a better routine, to better fit like kind of my new schedule and my new world and all the new things that I'm gonna need to balance. And I also am trying to figure out, and have been for some time, how to do my life really well with ADHD. So I was diagnosed with ADHD last year, maybe the year before, and like have gotten much better at some of my routines, but also know that I kind of need to recalibrate it now that I need to fit in taking two grad school classes at a time. So as I make my coffee, I will tell you about the first kind of change that I'm trying to make to my routine, and that is to wake up earlier. And by earlier, I don't mean 5 a.m. I am not one of those people who is like, waking up at 5 a.m. is going to change your entire life and you have to do it every single day of your life or you're a failure. No, that's not me. I know for myself that sleep is actually the number one thing for me. So prioritizing that is always going to trump whatever time it is that I wake up. So if I go to bed late, I will sleep in because it is important to me that I get a full night of sleep. And for me, a full night means like more than 8 hours. It's like 9 at least, 10 depending on like the day and how busy of a day I've had. What is the thing for me is trying to wake up earlier than I typically have been waking up lately. So right now I'm waking up somewhere between like 7:30 and 10. It can range really wildly, and like that's okay for the like season of life that I'm in right now, but I would really love to kind of push that a little earlier, to be waking up between like 6 and 8 or 8:30 for a few reasons. One is like I am slow to rise. Like it takes me a really long time, not necessarily to get out of bed, but just to like get to the point in my day where I am ready to like be presentable, talk to people, be nice. Like I just really not only enjoy, but like need time to myself to like enjoy the routine of making my coffee, to look out the window, to get ready for the day, prepare my mind, like do whatever needs to be done to like get myself ready for the day. And I also know that with my ADHD, what gets me ready for the day changes every day. So I don't have a set morning routine where it's like I wake up, I brush my teeth, I make my coffee, I journal, I meditate, I go on a walk, I stretch. Like that changes for me every day, and that's what works really well for me, is to like not set myself up for failure by saying I need to do the same thing in the same way every day. But that also means that I need to give myself time to like be in the moment and decide what needs to be done and have enough time to do whatever I need to do to get myself ready for the day. So that is one reason why I really like to wake up earlier, and I want to wake up earlier than I currently do. Another reason is because I am most creative in the morning. I think one of my cats is vomiting. In case you were wondering, they did in fact eat it. So that's disgusting. Okay, but as I was saying, I also like to wake up earlier in the morning because I am most creative in the morning. I want to have time in the morning to like do those things that aren't necessarily like my full-time job related. It's also probably when I'll get some schoolwork done, so I want to get in the habit of like doing something before I like log into work. Today I'm already running behind schedule. It is after 9 o'clock, so I do need to get started on work here pretty like quickly, much more quickly than I typically would like roll into my day with, but it actually works well because I am procrastinating a work project. and it needs to be done. And I know that if I don't do it first thing this morning, I will not do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and move over and just knock that out, and then kind of get into the rest of my day. Okay, so I just finished the work that I needed to get done that I was procrastinating on. Remember I said that? Literally took me half an hour. I don't know why I always do this, but I always do this. So, but next on my list is to make my to-do list. I have a lot of journals here because they're all for different things. And sometimes I just want to write in a different type of thing, and I kind of go by vibes. Right now, this is like my kind of like diary journal, like thoughts, feelings, that kind of thing. This is my to-do list journal, and then this is my like more like content planning kind of journal. I like brainstorm and things, but that could always change, and it usually does. But these two I actually got from Five Below. Would you believe it? Aren't they cute? I was shocked and surprised about how cute they were. But I'm now going to make my to-do list for the day, which I usually do first thing after I make my coffee. So I am not one of those people that makes a to-do list the night before, because 5 p.m. Asha and 8 p.m. Asha are different Asha than 8 a.m. Asha, and 8 a.m. Asha cannot save the world in the way that 8 p.m. Asha thinks that she can the next day. So I make my to-do list in the morning. I try to be realistic, and I also so I don't like overwhelm myself by like putting too many things on my list. But I also am not like steadfastly like, this is what I'm going to get done today no matter what. Kind of take it by vibes. And I also don't like put anything in a particular order or a particular like time that it's done. I really let my energy kind of guide what I do. And really this is like just a resource for me for when I inevitably like struggle to know what to do next. So I'm gonna make that list for today. I'm trying to think of what I need to do or want to do, not need to do. But it is Thursday, so let's see what we gonna do. Yes, I do this all the time. There's a lot of singing that happens in this house. I'm just full of song and dance. What can I say? I'm not good at either one, but I'm full of it.